for the video. I got to show you the box now. Hold on. I did not need to do this cooking video. They said it was completely optional, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it for you guys. 27 years old. HelloFresh. Where is it? Hold on. Where's my camera? Here I am. All right. Hold on. They want me to show you the box. Now, I got to be honest with you. I already ate one of the meals. It came with 3 meals. I ate one of them. So, you're only going to see 2 meals in there. It's kind of heavy. When you order your HelloFresh, you get a box. Ugh. It says HelloFresh on it. All right. You get your recipe cards. These are online, by the way. You don't even have to buy the HelloFresh if you just want the recipes. They just give them away. Not the cards. You'd have to print those out yourselves. So, but for this box, what do we have? The 1-pan Cantina shrimp fajitas. Apparently, I called it chicken a number of times. Can I just get the box? I think you got to get something in the box. I don't think they just sent it to you. We are probably going to eat this tonight. The bulgogi pulled pork wraps. And the creamy tomato soup with pork sausage. All right. Couple other things in here. You get like special deals. You get a little welcome card. You get a bunch of free coupons, I guess. Use my code. The surprises are coming up for me soon. So, one of the meals was the bulgogi pulled pork wraps. They come in this, right? I showed it in the cooking video, but you get everything that you need for the meal. Plus, this one comes with the fully cooked pork. And then we also have creamy tomato soup with pork sausage and sausage. This one you got to cook all the way through. This is not pre-cooked. And if you're worried about it going bad, it won't go bad. It does look like school lunch bags. Comes with these 2 big blocks of ice. Came to me. The shrimp, everything was fine. I ate the 3rd meal. I ate them. No horse meat. It's not on their menu in the United States. Maybe if there was a HelloFresh Italian. So it was good. You know, I didn't realize it. Like, you don't think about it until you get it. But when you get it, you're like, oh, I'm actually cooking something that I would never cook. Like, we all have our meals that we make like on a regular basis and we rotate it. But if like you want something new, you don't want to spend the money of going out to a restaurant, which Jen and I went out to a hot pot thing on Friday. It was like $75. It was a lot of money. That's a good way to get different things in. Hold on, let me show you the menu. HelloFresh. HelloFresh. Use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGHF4632 for 16 free meals and 7 boxes and 3 surprise gifts. So, a lot of choices. Hungry people. You know, they do have some meals that have like meat and pasta. I'm still watching the carbs. So for this week, I'm pretty sure I didn't save the picture like I did last time. I think I got the tenderloin. I got, where is it? The pork sausage cottage pie. And, where else is it? Where are they? I didn't get the pork katsu, but that looks good. The meatloaf a la mom. Pretty sure I got the meatloaf a la mom. So, plenty of good choices. if you've cooked before and you want to try cooking new things, it's great. If you've never cooked before and you want something that makes it really easy because they're going to send you only the ingredients you need, as well as a recipe card on how to make it, it's also pretty good there. So yeah, thank you, HelloFresh. Very much appreciated. I gotta put that away because that's food that should be refrigerated. Does it come with the cooking video? I will send you my cooking video if you want it. It's edited and everything. Did I upload it to Google? I could maybe even send you I might have the unedited version still. Let the pork hit room temperature. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go put it in the refrigerator. HelloFresh. Upload it to YouTube. I need like an extra channel for like random garbage. The menu is mostly similar to the Italian one. I mean, the Italians would be totally down. Chicken sausage rigatoni, creamy, dreamy mushroom cavatappi. Like I said, like if I wasn't doing low carb, like I would be all over that. 100%. 100% all over that. Pork bulgogi bowls, like that's delicious. All right, hold on. I gotta put it away. I'll be right back. Be right back. You're gonna eat the pork bulgogi tonight. Ugh. Maybe he'll fall down the stairs? Why would you want me to fall down the stairs? There is a little bit of just chatting I want to do. I want to talk a little bit about my class yesterday, my class today, and I want to go over that trailer for Wild Farts. Let me see if I get a little... There we go, coffee jazz. That's nice. All right. So, funny thing in Japanese class yesterday. We were talking to Izumi sensei. And one of the students, he made something like, if you're gonna read manga or watch anime, you need to know katakana because the sound effects are like that. And so the students, some of them got really excited. They're like, you like anime? They're like, do you like Naruto? And Izumi Sensei, he's like a savage man. He's like, I like Attack on Titan. He said it's important to know katakana because in Attack on Titan, when the huge titans are eating the people, they scream in katakana. And so you need to know the katakana to read their screams. It's messed up, man. They're screaming because they're being eaten. He did. It's like actual psycho professor. Like crazy. You know, the kids are like, they're like, do you like One Piece? He's like, my daughter likes One Piece. They're like, do you like Naruto? He says, I don't watch Naruto. He just watches the stuff. He probably watched like Gantz and stuff like that. Or Gantz, or however you pronounce it. He watches the violent stuff. From what I could tell. And then today in class, we were learning new forms of grammar. And so we had learned already how to say what something is or who owns something. But today we were learning negatives. And I swear to God, the second example that the teacher used for the class and had everybody except for me repeat it was, Shepard is not a college student. And I just had to sit there as like they all repeated it over and over again. Now, this was Miyazaki sensei. She doesn't watch Attack on Titan. Can I demonstrate streamer? What is it like? Kono Shepard wa gakusei arimasen is basically it. I don't have it perfect. I just learned it today. But it's something like that. He's not a student. You clown by saying you made a living being funny. Now you're going to be made of to keep true what's said. They know I'm a rat for the dean? One of the students thought it was cool that I was going back to school to learn Japanese. It is cool. You're not a student? You're not. I cannot teach that class. We're in the middle of an ad break. I can't run an ad break. Going back to school? It's been like a month I've been going to Japanese class. I'm going in person. I go 5 days a week. Tomorrow is the full katakana. I know all of them. All the way through what's the last one? O, basically. Whoa. All right, so we've got... I don't want to talk about it anymore. They envy my free time? I don't feel like I have a lot of free time. I gotta drive back and forth. That's an hour at least. You know, I gotta make my own food, which is great with HelloFresh. Use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGHF4632 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 surprise gifts. Try something new. Something you've never had before. Up to over... how many recipes? It's like over 80 recipes. Brought straight to your door. Way cheaper than eating at a restaurant. Easy to follow recipes. Did I stream clean shaven recently? No. Was it Saturday? Saturday, I was trimming my beard. And in the process of trimming my beard, sometimes you go down with no guard to clean yourself up. I went to trim the middle, and it was like, just like completely like, it was like to the flesh, like, and so I had my beard, and then I was just missing all of my chin hair. And like, I can't rock that look. Can you get 1 box, or do you need to commit to all 7? You can skip a week anytime you want. There's no long-term commitments. You're not getting married to HelloFresh. Sounds kind of hot. I mean, imagine me, mustache, beard, no, like just a strip from under my chin to over here. Just like a landing strip. I mean, maybe that's a look. I couldn't do it. A little bit like Hulkamania. A little bit. All right, what was I going to talk about? I want to talk about Wild Farts. I want to show you guys the trailer if you haven't seen it yet. New EA plus Koei Tecmo developed game. I'm probably gonna make a video on it unless I get like very busy with title update 2, which I guess is a possibility. So Wild Hearts is definitely in the hunting genre. Monster Hunter Fortnite Edition. It's got some things that worry me. I mean, this is the Tokenin guys. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, it's still in development. It's not final. One thing I noticed right away, they make the monsters very large. And then obviously, hold on. Clearly, like, within the first 10 seconds, they're showing us, like, Fortnite up like a little thing. And then you run up it, and then you do a little jumping hit here. So, like, within the first 15 seconds, I'm like, okay, this is a hunting game where they're going to have lots of really large monsters. Like, I don't mean like obviously we fight monsters in Monster Hunter all the time, but they're usually like a little bit on our level. Like, they're big, but you could just walk up and hit them. This makes me think that the design of this game, somebody at EA was like, we need to be better than Monster Hunter by having bigger monsters. Big monsters. So they give you long range attacks. They give you things to build to jump off of. And then they give you like binders and stuff. Which, I mean, aerial combat's never really been done well before. The umbrella as a weapon is cool if it's an actual weapon.
The kimono grow ever more desperate.
It's a hunting game, yeah. I think it's at least 4-player. I don't mind the art direction.
They clash for prey.
Presumably this is for all major platforms. Is it free to play? I would assume it's going to be free to play with transactions, but I don't know. I don't think they've said. $70? Oh. Bold. So, okay. Big thing here. Obviously, adding moves that you can use that as an alternative to jumping off of boxes, you just hit the monster at a wide range. And again, like, look at the scale of the hunter versus the monster. I mean, it's crazy how much larger he is. That's the pork of HelloFresh meat. I haven't tried the pork yet. I've only had the shrimp. The mine is interesting. Again, that's probably going to topple it. You know, again, I think it's just going to be like using all of the tools you have, because otherwise, in a normal case, all you're going to be able to really hit for most things is just like tickle their legs. And here's a binder. Probably the more binds you get in, the easier it'll be to hit them when they're down on the ground. I think it's brave. It's brave to go in that direction. I'm skeptical. And the only reason I say I'm skeptical is because the last game I played that had lots of like aerial combat was, what was it? God Eater 3? And it's just not fun, you know, because when you're in the air, you normally have two options. You can attack or fall to the ground. If you're lucky, you might be able to dodge, but there's never any like granular movement. I did see the transforming whip katana. I talked about the transforming whip katana. Sunbreak Insect Glaive, like that was one of the things I didn't like about Rise Insect Glaive was aerial felt so good, especially building up into the diving wyvern. It felt really, really powerful. You could maybe dash, but again, you're not giving yourself granular momentum, Freedom Wars is like one of like the only out of like 2 or 3 other hunting games I've never played. True, this is one out of 2 other hunting games in development. When it was first brought up, I was like, is this the Microsoft one? But this one is completely different than the EA one. And I don't know that I know who the developer is for the Microsoft hunting title. Microsoft wanted Capcom to keep Monster Hunter on Game Pass, but it was too expensive to keep Monster Hunter on Game Pass. And so instead, Microsoft was like, okay, we'll make our own Monster Hunter. In a way, it's a good thing because it's a chance for there to be more variety. Maybe something good could come out of it. I don't know. I don't hate it. But it is interesting. Studio Japan and the God Eater developers, it's possible they took what they learned in Freedom Wars and then they implemented it in God Eater 3, but just did it worse. In my opinion, I just did not like aerial combat because if you put the weakest spot on a monster's back, then you're just stuck floating in the air hitting it. If you don't put it on the back, then there's almost never any reason to jump. They said it was as expensive making a Monster Hunter game as to keep it on Game Pass. It was a popular game. Can you imagine a Platinum reboot Scalebound? I mean, Platinum is not in a great reputation sort of situation right now. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I mean, coming off Babylon's Fall or whatever that game was, I wouldn't say Platinum is the studio I'd be looking for to creating a multiplayer-based hunting game. But I mean, maybe, maybe they could come out swinging. Maybe they just needed more money or a different direction or more time or something. I really don't know. I don't know. In any case, like, obviously, we're going to get our hands on it. I think they said, was it free demo? February 27th. So we'll all be able to try it then. At $70, that's pretty steep, but, it's not like if you enjoy the hunting genre, you're exactly suffering from games to play right now. I mean, there's Monster Hunter Rise. There's Monster Hunter World and Iceborne that still people play. 4U is in this weird situation where you can only really emulate it. I guess GU's out there, but it's pretty much all like people doing EX Deviants and stuff like that. Let's check it again. Was it I thought it said the demo was on the 27th. Play on February 17th. I'm sorry. Well, that's not saying whether that's a demo or whether that's the full game. I don't know. October, November, December, January. I don't know. I really don't know. It's insane, though, that like Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak would be cheaper. It would probably be like $40 at that point than Wild Hearts. Hard to say. All right, so how are we doing here? Do we have... Talked about Wild Hearts title update 2 prep. It feels really weird playing Monster Hunter Rise. Can I just say that? Am I allowed to say that? Like, I enjoy Monster Hunter, obviously. I still love Monster Hunter. I still like Rise and Sunbreak. Did I get burned out? Don't prep, just play Dragma. I mean, I want to get in. I want to make sure I'm doing okay. I also want to make sure that you use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGHF4632 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 surprise gifts. Huge selection of recipes. You're going to try something that you've probably never tried before. You'll save money compared to going out to a restaurant, and you'll have easily prepared, directly delivered ingredients brought straight to your door. Like, I don't, do I still remember how to play Monster Hunter? I guess we were playing Iceborne the other day. HelloFresh US only? I think the code is just for the US. I don't know. I haven't tried to click it on a VPN. What does it do when you click it? I don't need any prep. I probably don't need, well, I definitely don't need too much prep. You didn't get to play Title Update 1? Title Update 1 was pretty great.